This video is a quick introduction to RStudio and R. RStudio is the environment that we use here at TRAC-MTRY to create our applications, or our Shiny applications. RStudio does require an instance of R to already be loaded on your computer, but as soon as you get that on here, you can load RStudio. RStudio will automatically understand that you have R installed. RStudio normally has 4 different panes that you're going to look at. You can change like the color and some of the background options. The upper left hand corner is usually your script. You can type code in here and it will not execute until you tell it to execute. Run. You also have a console in the lower left hand corner, and as soon as you type code in there and press enter, it will execute. In the upper right hand corner, you're going to see your global environment. So if I assign something to a variable, let's say x equals 2, and run this, you'll notice that x comes up here. This will show you all of your variables. There are some other options in here that you can explore. In the lower right hand corner has helpful stuff like the help menu and your plots menu. So if I was to plot 2, it's going to be a pretty generic plot, but it will show up here, say 2. And if I was going to get some help with the command plot, that's going to come up over here too. You notice it switches over to the help menu and tells you all you need to know about the plot. There's also files you can actually load from this menu. So this is a very helpful menu. It can be minimized, so you can make these 2 larger if you choose. I usually do have this open when I'm working. So we use this environment for creating Shiny applications. So let me show you what I'm talking about when it comes to a Shiny Shiny application. So if I go to File, New File, I notice that there's a couple of options in here, and I'm going to go to Shiny Web App. I'm going to name this Test 1, and it does allow you to do a single app.r and a UI and server. I always recommend just doing app.r. I'm going to create it. And R is really nice about this because it actually creates a template for you that automatically builds a Shiny application. So if I run this application, I notice that it's going to run. Drag it over. It's actually going to run in a internet browser, and what it does is you choose a number of bins and it creates a histogram of the eruptions of the Old Faithful geyser. So up and down. This is data that's stored in R itself. It's data that anybody can use, but they just use this as a template for our Shiny. So we'll explore some more of this and some of the Shiny applications that we've created using RStudio. But this gives you an overview of the start of our process on creating any type of application.